Hey, Shalom. Make sure that's good. Hey, Shalom. Yeah, come. All right, Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, as always, I want to start off giving all honor, glory, and praise and worship to our power. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostles, our elders, great millstone, who teach you all sound doctrine, strong Shalom, to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large multitude, men, women, and children, that the Lord will have mercy on these last days, man. All right, it's your brother Kadash, representing GMS branch here in Cleveland, man. Lord willing to bring out another edifying lesson to the lambs and sheep of YAHWASHI. All right. Hey, all right, so we still good. So the title of this lesson, Through the Spirit, because brothers, we just coming from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, and the NLT was being brought out heavy through the Spirit, man. In the camp sit down we did, and one of the things that came across, one of the things I came across was a particular chapter which inspired this lesson through the Spirit of power, YAHWASHI. So the title of this lesson is "You Won't Be Able to Buy Your Way." Your way out, or you won't be able to buy your way. NLT version. All right, and what I'm referring to is Esau is not going to be able to buy his way from the judgment that's coming, man. Okay, he's not going to be able to buy his way and negotiate. All right, come up with some type of contract as he always do. He's not going to be able to come up with these type of this bargain, this, like I said, this contract to try to just to get out what he has coming to him, man. Okay. This is real quick. Now we're gonna be, like I said, we're gonna be a lot in the NLT back and forth. All right. Let me show this. Shalom to everybody tuning in. Now, all right, this is let's go real quick. Let's start off here. Let's start off in Matthew 16. I forgot how to split this on the internet. I mean, on a computer. Bear with me. Let me just read this first, and then I'll switch it. This is Matthew 16 in the KJV and 26. Going straight to the point. It says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it." You see, so it says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it." See, 2/3 of the nation of Israel are going to be in the mindset of an Edomite. Okay, they're trying to save their life in this lifetime according to this man's ways and customs and the system that's set in place right now. Okay, they uphold death, okay, rather than life. All right, so the ones that obtains and try to save this life, this is the reason why people sell out. You got people saying people sell out in the world. Okay, the reason why people do abominable acts in order to make it in society, you know what I'm saying? Like men getting, they butt tickled and different shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Off shit, man, just to make make it in society, man. That's saving his life. Okay, so therefore the what the Most High has in store for you, the treasures that He has in store for you, you lose it, man, because you're saving death. You're saving death. Okay, see, we are killing the flesh. We're dying daily so that we can live. All right, we're decreasing so that He can increase. It says, "And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it." So, Spirit wanted me to start off with that. So I'm not gonna make this long at all. So we're gonna go straight to the point. Isaiah 47. All right, in the NLT, because our people are gonna be in a mindset of an Edomite when the judgment of the Lord comes. Okay, you got people of our own nation that are, doing okay for themselves in society, man. Okay, and they're gonna try to do what an Edomite do and buy their way out of the judgment, buy their way out I have this for you, man. I have another house in about, in Puerto Rico, man, that you can have. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bargain and trying to negotiate with the Lord, man. Trying to negotiate their way out of what's coming for them, what's destined to come upon them, man. This is now I'm gonna start at 10th verse and I'm gonna read all the way down to the 15th verse. All right, this is Isaiah 47, and just for the sake of time, started reading in KJV and then reading it in the NLT. I'm gonna just read it in the NLT. I thought it was a way I could split the screen on this I know I could do it on the app, but I don't know if I could do it on this. But it's all good, man. It's all good, man. So I'm gonna just let me see. Man, it's all good. I'm gonna just read this. Then this is Isaiah 47 and 10 in the NLT. Okay, it says, so disaster will overtake you, and you won't be able to charm it away. Right, because disaster meaning judgment. Okay, you're not gonna be able to charm your way out of this, because it tell you that in Genesis 3 and 1 that when you go into that word serpent, right? As we all know, it goes into what? One who practiced divination, one who practiced witchcraft. Okay, he's a charmer. Okay, smooth words, as the scriptures say, but war was in his heart. He's a charmer, man. Okay, he's a wizard. Okay, he's not gonna be able to charm his way out of it. He come with that soft voice, that Joel Osteen voice. Hey, bud. He's not gonna come. He's not gonna be able to do that, man. Okay, because when YAHAWASHI and that seventh angel, when that angel released that seventh vial, man, that seventh last plague, man, which is these ICBM missiles, it's gonna have the spirit of the Lord in them, man, and they're gonna hit their targets, man. Okay, when he send these troops on this on the red, white, and blue soil, okay, they're not gonna have emotions, man. They're not gonna have feelings. You heard what Putin said. Putin said what? And then in one of the interviews a couple months ago, he said, I did a lesson on it. I forgot the title, but I played the clip. He said, if there's no Russia, why should the rest of the world exist? You see, and that's the mindset. That's the war mindset that the Most High has placed on Gog and Magog. When you go into Putin's name, I bring it out. I brought it out often, a few times, I should say. I'm gonna go into it again. Putin name is gonna say what? This is his surname, Putin's surname. It says Putin means someone belonging to the way or road, someone who goes along the way. You see, and this is the mindset that he's coming with. He's someone that what? Belonging to the way. He's Lord willing, me and the brother was talking about this. Lord willing, this is the guy that issues this man's judgment, man. Lord willing, this guy is the one who's bringing the last plague onto Babylon soil, man. Okay, so he's the one. He's one that goes along with the way. So he's not. That's why he said what he said. He's not going to have emotions, okay, when he's wrecking havoc upon Babylon's soil, man. Because really, it's the spirit of the power of YAHAWASHI that's doing it, man. That's allowing these things to be done, man. It says that you won't be able to charm it away, okay? And look at the word it used. It's used disaster. Let me get it in here. And you see, I still had to go to Isaiah 47. Like I said, it's not going to be long. Just a couple scriptures, we out. Isaiah 47 and 10, it says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. So I'll start at 11. I meant to start at 10, Salakia. This is Isaiah 47 and 10 in the NLT. You feel secure in your wickedness. No one sees me, you said, but your wisdom and knowledge have led you astray. And you said, I am the only one, there is no other. So disaster will overtake you, and you won't be able to charm it away. Right? In the KJV, it says, "Therefore shall evil come upon thee; thou shalt not know from whence it riseth." See, that's what it's translating from. Okay, it said, "So disaster will overtake you; you won't be able to charm it away." Okay, should show you the difference. It says, "Calamity will fall upon you, and you won't be able to buy your way out of it." Woo! And that's what sparked the title inspiration for this lesson. Calamity, okay, all right, death, plagues, okay, destruction will fall upon you. Okay, when something falls on you, okay, it damages you. Okay, sometimes depending on how heavy it is, you're not going to be able to get up. Not only that, it can kill you. Okay, if a vehicle falls on you, it can kill you. All right, the heavier it is, the object falling on you does the most damage, and we understand that a great millstone, right, a stone, which is YAHAWASHI, like it says in Daniel 2, okay, it's gonna break them this nation to pieces, man. You see that because it has great weight. See, it's gonna fall upon the head of the wicked. Okay, let me hold this. Let me grab that real quick. It's Jeremiah 30. That calamity is that weight that the Lord is coming with. All right, it says Jeremiah 30 and Salakia, bear with me. That's the dope. Salakia. Jeremiah 30 and 23. Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord go forth with fury. A continual whirlwind, it shall fall with pain. You see? That whirlwind being, the plagues, and the chariots, okay? It's going to fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. You see? The head of the wicked are these elites, the top banking families and so forth. Okay? That's the head of the wicked. It says the fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until he have done it and until he have performed the intents, right? The intents of his heart, la'ab, his heart, his mind. In the latter days, you should consider it. So we're in that time. We're in the latter days, and we're considering it, man. All right? It's being proven. All right? Though it tarry, wait for it. It shall surely come to pass. So it says calamity, Isaiah 47:11 in the NLT. Calamity will fall upon you, right? And you won't be able to buy your way out. You see, he's not going. You're not going to. It doesn't matter what form of wealth you use. Your judgment is meant for you, and you're not going to be able to escape it, man. Okay. It says, and you won't be able to buy your way out. And remember, you think about Judas. You know what I'm saying? When he did what he did, and then he tried to give the money back to the wicked Pharisees. Hey, man, that's like trying to buy your way out of the situation. Realizing you was wrong when it don't even matter no more. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the red, white, and blue. They're gonna do something. Something's gonna happen where they're gonna have to fight. Okay, you're already seeing stuff in the news where the troops, the Dragon's Angels, which is his military, they're preparing their troops, and they're they're more than they have all year. Okay, and their jets and so forth. They're preparing that. Okay, they're preparing to fight because we're closer to the MOTB being implemented at a higher level. Okay, we're approaching December where the bill is going to be passed. Okay, and other things. It's going to happen quick, man. Okay, so we're right at the front. We're about to enter into the house, man. The Lord is about to enter into the house of the thief. See, he's no longer on the porch and just knocking. Okay, the door has been opened. Okay, and the Lord is about to enter into the house of the thief, man. That's the scriptures say. So you're not going to be able to buy your way out of this, man. You're not going to be able to, what, we realized we fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, like I was saying, red, white, and blue talking to Putin. We fucked up, huh? Here's a gazillion dollars. Man, that nigga not gonna. I just quoted what he said. If there is no Russia, there is no. Why should the rest of the world exist? There's not gonna nothing you're gonna be able to say to this man or these people or your allies that's gonna turn on you. You're not gonna be able to say anything to these people that's gonna be able to get you out of the bind that you're going to be in, man. It's gonna be that detrimental to your so-called reputation that you have with your allies and the people around the world, man. Because you've already been exposed. You see? So once you reach to that peak, it's nothing you're gonna be able to say. Okay, it says a catastrophe will strike you suddenly, one for which you are not prepared. You see? Now use your magical charm so it's mocking you. Use the spells you have worked all these years. Maybe they will do you some good. Maybe they can make someone afraid of you. All the advice you receive has made you tired. Where are all your astrologers, those stargazers who make predictions each month? Let them stand up and save you from what the future holds. And your future is death. Your stargazer, your witchcrafts. See, that's why it's been more and more children missing. That's why different things in the earth has been intensifying, because the magic spell you have on the people is withering away. It's being pushed out because the prophets has risen up and they've awakened. The elect, they're being disenchanted. They're being what? Awoken. They're being sealed, if not already sealed. It says, let them stand up and save you from what the future holds. They're not going, the Lord is mocking you. Your witchcraft and your spells are not going to be able to deliver you. Why? Because he's the one that allows them things to play out, man. You see? He said, evil, he said, riches and poverty is of the Lord. Okay. Righteousness and evil come from him. Okay. The Lord is not evil himself, but it comes from him. He's the creator and the power source behind it all. You see? That's why you can't do nothing that the Lord won't. You can't do nothing that the Lord don't know you doing, man. You see, because he's the one that had wrote the movie. He gave the blueprint to YAHWASHI. You see? It says, but they are like straw burning in fire. They cannot save themselves from the flame. You see? Straw can't save itself from a flame, man. It can't just hop out the flame. You see? It says, you will get no help from them at all. Woo! Their hearth is no place to sit for warmth. And all your friends, your allies. Let's see what let's go back to the KJV. (13). Oh no, we in 15. So like I meant 15. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee. Let's read it in the NLT, Isaiah 47:15 in the NLT. And all your friends, those with whom you've done business since childhood, will go their own ways, turning a deaf ear to your cries. No one is going to be able to save you out of the destruction, the death, the judgment that you have preserved for thee. Okay? Let's go to Ezekiel real quick. 7:19 in the NLT. Get it in the KJV too. Ezekiel 7:19. It says, they shall cast their silver. This is the KJV, Ezekiel 7:19. KJV, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. You see, and this is not, you know, let me read it in the NLT first. This is Ezekiel 7:19 in the NLT. They will throw their money in the streets, tossing it out like worthless trash, because it's not going to be worth anything. Okay, you're not gonna be able to buy your soul. Okay, you're not. That's what happened with us. Okay, no No one was able to buy us, meaning save us. Is Deuteronomy 28:68. Okay, once the Lord casted that judgment on us, man, no one was going to be able to deliver us from it. No one was going to be able to save us from that condition, that state we were in, man. We had to go through it, just like you're going to have to go through it too, and 2/3. Their silver and gold won't save them. You know why? Because again, ICBM missiles don't have feelings. They don't have emotions. And the people that's going to be pushing the buttons through the spirit and power of YAHWASHI, they're not going to have emotions. They're going to be numb to everything, man. You see? They're going to be numb to you think when these soldiers is walking these streets, man, you know, you think they're going to have feelings for when they RAPE these women over here, man, and behead motherfuckers, man? Excuse my my Venezuela. excuse my Spanish, right? It says their silver and gold won't save them on that day of the Lord's anger. Because why? We just read in Jeremiah 30 that it's the intent of his mind. It's his intent that he's bringing upon you, man. It's his anger. It's a righteous anger, man. It will neither satisfy nor feed them, for their greed can only trip them up. And this is why it's so like I forgot my point. That's the point, man. I just wanted to make this quick. That's real quick. Let's go to Proverbs 11. Real quick, you brothers know where I'm going. Proverbs 11, straight to the point. Proverbs 11:4. It says, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death." You see, and that's why another thing. You see, he has no upright bone in him. You see, so he's not going to be able to profit. All right, he's not going to be able to be delivered, okay, from death. And the ones that the Lord is going to preserve to come out of the bunkers after the war breaks out and after it's over, those individuals are going to be the first flock of the captivity of his nation, man. You see, and those are going to be the top banking families, man. You see, the top of the top tier of his nation, man. Okay, mainly them Amalekites, man. Right? Riches profit not in the day of wrath. You see, one, they stole our riches, and then two, they thought that they was gonna be able to use this to because you got doomsday bunkers and different things. They thought this was gonna be able to deliver them from wrath, from great judgment. They think it's their plan. They think that, okay, all right, we have to, the Georgia Guidestones. Okay, so we have to, depopulate this many people so that this can happen. Okay, so they create these different wars and different things. You heard one of the Rothschild's mother say that war, if their son didn't want war wouldn't happen. So they thinking in their mind, okay, boom, let's cause this, let's do this, let's do that. And we're gonna have a way where we can be protected from it all. So then once it's all over, we can come out and then we can just start our world all over again. Man, are you crazy, man? You see, that's how bugged out and deranged they are. They think it's their plan, but it's YAHWASHI's plan. You see, what you're gonna fail to realize that, or sooner realize is that once you come out of those bunkers, Jeremiah 16:16 is gonna take effect, where we're gonna hunt you. We're gonna hunt you, and we're gonna have spiritual powers, man. Because see, he's the hunter right now, okay? And we're the prey, we're the poor, we're the low. See, they hunt us, they hunt all our steps, but the Lord is going to turn us into hunters, man. And we're going to hunt you out of those rocks. We're going to pull you from those bunkers, man. And we're going to put fetters of iron on you, man, upon thy necks, and so forth, man. All the nations are going to see you go into captivity, man. Because you're going to have different parts of the world get touched by the ICBM missiles, man. But you're not going to have the whole world be destroyed. So your riches, your profits, things that you profited in the world, I should say, is not going to be able to save you, all right, from the judgment of the Lord, man. Not for you and not for the 2/3 who think like you, man. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. See, that's why the elect are going to be sealed from the 6th and 7th trouble, like it says in Job 5. The Lord will cover thee, because why? They were righteous, they were pure, they had their wedding garments on, they were ready for the marriage, man. You see, no guile was in them. Let's see what it say in the NLT. Proverbs 11:4. Riches won't help on the day of judgment, but right living can save you from death. Right living. That's what righteousness is, man. Let's get two more, man. We close out. Let me hold on deck. Second Esdras. Okay, what came to mind was Second Esdras 3, and then we're gonna go here. Let's go to Isaiah 20, and then we close out. This is Isaiah 20, jumping. Not Isaiah 20. It's like I'm thinking of Isaiah 2. Bear with me. Isaiah 2 and 20. That's what I meant. It's Isaiah 2 and 20. It says, on that day of judgment, this is Isaiah 2 and 20 in the NLT. On that day of judgment, they will abandon the gold and silver idols, because you worship your money, man. That's your idol. That's a god to you, man. Okay, that's why I pulled Second Esdras 3, which made me think of this. Second Esdras 3, and let's go straight to the point. Second Esdras 3 and 33, and yet it says, and yet the reward appeareth not. And let's start at 31. So like it. I do not remember how this way may be left, or they then of Babylon better than they of Zion. Right. We all know that's not the truth, not the case. Or is there any other people that know of thee besides Israel, Yasha'Allah? Or what generation have so believed thy covenants as Yaakov or Yaquab, Jacob? And yet the reward appeareth not, and their labor have no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen, see, and I see that they flow in wealth, and think not upon thy commandments. You see, their mind is not on right living, as the NLT version says, or the KJV version, righteousness. Their mind is not stirred upon the things that pleases Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Their mind is on how to please the flesh and how to please the flesh and make the flesh flourish over the spirit. You see, they do us what thou wilt, you know, and so they flow in wealth. Wealth is a physical thing, man. Okay, it's in this realm. Okay, all right, or the kind of wealth, I should say, that they uphold to is a physical means. See, we're holding up spiritual wealth, where moth and rust does not corrode, man, or corrupt. It says, weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, that there is also that dwell in the world, and so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Yasha'Allah. Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight, or what people have so kept thy commandments? Thou shalt find that Yasha'Allah by name, see, have kept thy precepts, but not the heathen. They don't think upon the Most High, man. So their gold, their silver, and their gold are their idols. That's why on the dollar bill it says, "In God we trust," man. That's the God that they serve. That's the power in which they worship and sacrifice to. Well, what do they sacrifice? Do they sacrifice goats, lambs, and sheep? Which is, do they don't say tigers and bears? No, they sacrifice you niggas, man. Remember in school back in the day, we had people that was on milk cartons and shit, man. You know, they sacrifice you niggas, man, to Baal, to Molech, okay, to Satan, man, the spiritual demon Satan, man. Okay, it says on that day, and this is how they achieve their riches, if you will. That's why they make Jake go through humiliation rituals, and they make Jake do these different things. If you want to play with the big dogs, you want to walk with the big dogs. Okay, you want to you know what I'm saying? They got the gatekeepers, which is the black boule, or which is LeBron and all these different celebrities that's higher up, the so-called billionaires they're a part of, man. You can't reach a billionaire status in this man's society without going through the proper protocols, man. okay, or reach a certain degree and status without going through the proper protocols. You're gonna get that phone call. You're gonna have that. You're gonna have that meeting. Not if you want to. You're gonna have that meeting. It was an interview with Tekashi 6ix9ine. That nigga's a demon, and he already had the meeting because he was telling about the meeting. Okay, but he was talking about the meeting. He was like, see, you think you about to. He said, you think you about to do this or that. I forgot how it all went. I forgot exactly how it went, but he was basically saying like, you think you about to do this or that, and you think you about to go this way, but you walk into a room, into a meeting that you have to go to. It's not like you don't want to go to, even if you don't want to go to. Or he's like basically like it's a meeting that you are gonna go. You have to go to. And he said, you think it's motherfuckers like that have to deal with your craft, but it's niggas in there like he was talking about like niggas like Disney or fucking niggas who own Kmart or Walmart. It's like random people all through society that have these different functionings that allow that pour into Babylon. They're the ones at the meeting and so forth and so forth. You see, because it's all in cahoots. Okay, these are the gods that they sacrifice to. This says on that day of judgment. Again, Isaiah 2:20 in the NLT. On that day of judgment, they will abandon the gold and silver idols they made for themselves to worship. It will lead their gods to the rodents and bats, while they crawl away into caverns, right, which are rocks and mountains, and hide among the jagged rocks in the cliff, right, the bunkers. They will try to escape the terror of the Lord and the glory of his majesty. And as he rises to shake the earth. And how the earth gonna shake to and fro like a drunkard? By the ICBM missiles, man, and via the concentrated laser beams from the chariots, man. Don't put your trust in mere humans. They are as frail as breath. What good are they? And let's read it in the KJV and we close out. This is Isaiah chapter 2 and 20. It says, in that day a man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made each one for himself to worship, to the moles and to the bats, and to go into the clefts of the rocks, into the tops of the ragged rocks, right? The mountains and these bunkers for the fear of the Lord. See, they're not gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, hey, negotiate with an angel, hey, you know what I'm saying? Look, man. All right, you see this land right here? We own this. All right, we have the most oil, we have the most gold. Man, what? This is what he think. For the fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty. Could Queen Elizabeth and these different people of important status in this world, could they buy their way from death, man? When the Lord took their spirit from them, all right, at that moment, could they say, well, I'm the queen or I'm the king? All right. No, man. They couldn't buy their way out of that. So how are they gonna buy their way out of the day of the Lord, man? For you niggas, you 2/3, and for you original niggas, which is these elites, man. And for the glory of his majesty, when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth, seize ye from men whose breath is in his nostrils, for wherein is he to be accounted of, man. So, hey, man, so Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? This lesson was edifying. All right. Again, I want to give all honor, glory, infinite praise, and worship to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Double honors again to our apostle, Elder Great Millstone, who rule well, teach you on sound doctrine. Strong shalom to the hopeful elect and the rest of the large multitude of men and children, that the Lord will have mercy on these last days, man. All right, again, it's your brother Kadash, man. Just a different, that's why I put in parentheses the NLT version. All right, we don't write these; they write them. They go on translate, right? That's why the Lord said that their own tongue should fall upon them, man. Okay, they try to take out words, and sometimes it goes off, but a lot of times it be on point. All right, through the Spirit. All right, we filter it through the Spirit. Again, with that, hey, abide the ball, shalom. DTA soon, man. It's very, very soon, man. Shalom.